Good morning and congratulations, CSA School Class 30.
Class 30, mark down, march, forward, march. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Same old song again.
Same old song again.
Marching down the avenue.
Marching down the avenue.
Class 30 coming through.
Class 30 coming through.
Your left, your left.
Your left, your left.
Your military left.
Your military left.
Your left, your left.
Your left, your left.
Your class 30 left.
Your class 30 left.
And hope.
Navy culinary specialists have a proud tradition of being the heart of the ship and the morale of the crew on board naval vessels deployed all around the world. We serve on ships, submarines, planes, sea battalions, and naval bases. We serve at the White House, the Vice President residence, Camp David, the Pentagon, and the residence of the 4-star flag officers. We stand ready at all times to make our significant contribution to answering our nation's call. Every aspect of your training has been designed to instill the skills and qualities deserving of this certificate. You have been through a demanding course, which required a great deal of mental and physical stamina, personal pride, and extraordinary team effort. Throughout the course, you have been exposed to a rigorous training schedule which has prepared you for duty in one of the most demanding and rewarding career fields in today's military. Senior Chief Falsett will present the graduation certificate. Attention to award from United States Navy Naval Technical Training Center Detachment 4, Gregg Adams. This certifies that you're a culinary specialist graduate and have met all the requirements to graduate from CSA School. Conferred at CSA School NTTC Detachment Fort Gregg Adams this second day of June 2023. Signed, A.J. Johnson, CWO3, Officer in Charge. CSSR Ace Fiato, USS Ashland, San Diego, California. CSSA Chisholm, USS Mitchell, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Pueblo, USS John McCain, Everett, Washington. CSSR Daniels, USS Orleans, Sasebo, Japan. CSSA Delius, USS Monson, Everett, Washington. CSSR Diggs, USS Monson, Everett, Washington. CSSR Edmund, USS Richmond M. McCool, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Etney, USS Carter Hall, Little Creek, Virginia. CSSR Long, USS J.P. Murtha, San Diego, California. CSSR McCune, USS Macon Island, San Diego, California. CSSR Beard, USS Tungsten Hall, Little Creek, Virginia. CSSR Polonia, LCS Crew 112, Mayport, Florida. CSSA Roberts, USS Nimitz, Norfolk, Birmingham, Washington. CSSR Ross, USS Harry S. Truman, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Lupa, USS Cross, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSA Scott, USS George Washington, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Scott, USS Triple, San Diego, California. CSSR Stafford, USS Lake Victor, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Stonewall Fraser, USS Harry S. Truman, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Stewart, USS Ashland, San Diego, California. CSSR Urania, USS Vicksburg, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Vasquez, USS Wilbur, San Diego, California. CSSA Yost, USS Blue Ridge, Yokosuka, Japan. During this 5-week course, our Navy students challenge themselves and their peers to grow both personally and professionally. We will now recognize the individual achievements of those students who excelled in both performance and academics. Senior Chief Paul Seth will present the awards. The following awards are given to the class leader, assistant class leader, and master at arms. The students receiving these awards have shown innovation and dedication and duty, reflecting great credit upon themselves. CSSR Ace Viaba, CSSR McCune, and CSSA Delius. Attention to award from Officer in Charge, Naval Technical Training Center Detachment 4, Gregg Adams. Subject, letter of appreciation. I want to personally thank you for altruistically volunteering to be a student leader for CSA School Class 30. Your acceptance to this position displays true leadership, professionalism, and motivation. Your performance was exemplary. You have set an exceptionally high standard of excellence for future class leaders to emulate. Your actions have reflected credit upon this command and yourself. Congratulations on a job well done. Signed, A.J. Johnson, Chief Warrant Officer, 3rd Supply Corps, United States Navy. So during this time, I just want to say a few words about my student leaders. During this time, they have, it's probably one of the most fun classes I've ever had. Ace, McCune, Elias, great leadership, and one thing that I can say about you three is your awesome, positive attitudes. And your willingness to learn, your willingness to accept if you're wrong and just grow from it. You have done such a great job, and it's, like I told y'all before everyone got out here, you definitely renewed my energy to be just the best instructor that I could be. And I couldn't have done this alone without you three. You're right. Thank you. Students, fall out. Next, the following award is for the Superior Culinary Award. CSSR Urena, CSSR Pierre, CSSR Scott Lyric, and CSSR Stewart. One thing that I can say about these 4 students up here right now, when I first was introduced to y'all, I didn't really know where your culinary skills was and kind of where your mind was. But to be honest, since day 1 to week 5, okay, the last day, y'all have grown so much, and culinary-wise, and also as a person, your willingness to learn, great attitudes, just everything that I can say, so nice about y'all. Great job, shipmates, and I cannot wait to see pictures on all the different social medias of the great things that you're going to do and the great food that you're going to produce. I appreciate all your hard work. Thank you to you for it. Students, fall up. I would now like to present the Hard Charger Award. CSSR Daniels. I'd like to start out, CSSR Daniels, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's one thing about you that every CS2, CS1, Chief Petty Officers and beyond is going to love about you, and that's your loyalty, man. You are so loyal. I've only met you less than 30 days ago, about 30 days ago today, all right? You have been loyal since day 1, and that's so important to have as a sailor. One thing that you've done and you executed so well is being a follower under me. And I know you're going to be a great leader, but you're starting out correct, man. Being a follower, learning, picking up the good things and the bad things that we do. You are such a good sailor, man. I wish I could call our detailer today, keep you here for a few months, and you just come to my next ship with me, and we just take over the world. Thank you, Daniels. You are definitely one of the people I'm so excited. 2.5 years in, man, and you're definitely one of those few sailors I will probably always remember. Always remember. Thank you, Daniels. Student, follow. Now, I would like to present our Honor Graduate Award. This award is presented to the student who has achieved the highest grade point average. CSSR Vasquez. Vasquez, also for everyone out there, we've notified her as V squared for the rest of the class, okay? Since day 1, I've called her that. Vasquez, we've had our talks every single day, the ups and the downs, the good times and the bad, okay? You have done such a great job for only 5 weeks worth of work. I cannot wait to hear what you can do in 5 years on your next ship, Vasquez. You're going to do great things, okay? I appreciate all your hard work. I appreciate everything that you've talked to me about. You trusted me. You've let me mentor you. You're just a great sailor. Please carry on that, and please maintain that great attitude that you have as this awesome sailor. Another sailor I wish I could take to my next coming, because I know she's going to work on. Thank you. Finally, I would like to present the Accelerated Advancement Program Award. This award is given to those students who have excelled in each performance evaluation and achieved the top 10% in academic standing. The students receiving this award may be advanced of the pay grade of E4 by his or her next command between 4 to 10 months after reporting on board. This recommendation waives the time and rate of requirement and the advancement exam. CSSR Delius. CSSR McKean. For these two students, I just want to say that we did have 5 candidates available. And if I could change the rules one time, the whole time I've been here, if I could just bend the rules a little bit, I would have gave it to all 5 of y'all. Okay? These two, what I want to tell y'all, Delius, McCune, and it's going to sound like I'm repeating myself here, but great sailors, great sailors, great sailors. You deserve this. You've earned it, most important. And like I just told Vasquez, if you can do this in 5 weeks, I know that you're going to break the ceiling when it comes to 5 years. Okay? Outstanding job, shipmates. And I'm so proud to even call you a shipmate. That word is kind of overused sometimes and it's got to be negative. But shipmate should be something that we honor. It's a great word to use, and I'm proud to call you that. Thank you. Future petty officers, fall out. We will now have closing remarks by an officer in charge, CW03 Johnson.
Morning, morning, motivators.
Morning, sir.
I don't think this class 30. Y'all better give it to me. Morning, morning, motivators.
Morning, sir.
Talk about seats. How y'all doing this morning?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I was just sitting back there thinking, hey, what can I tell you that I have not already told you before? What can I do to instill in you to let you know that everything is going to be okay when you go out to the fleet? I'm looking at you and I'm like, man, you are the future of the fleet. The next instructor, my next CS1, CS2, my next chief. You are my relief. You are the future of the fleet. How many people up in here had a bad day before? Raise your hand. All right. Everyone in this room has had a bad day before. Now, I'm going to ask you this question. What is your percentage for beating bad days? Some of you may say, hey, sir, it's 10%. Some of you may say, hey, sir, it's 20%. Some of you may even go as high as 80 to 90%. But I'm here to tell you, your percentage for beating bad days is 100%. 100%. Every bad day you have had in your entire life, you have made it past it. Every bad day. All the days where you were like, man, it's no way I'm going to get past, this obstacle or this hurdle that I have in front of me. You got to pass it. So the saying, when they say, hey, the storm will go away and the sun will come out, guess what? It's true. It's true. I'm not saying that, guess what? You won't have any bad days when you go out to sea. When you go out to the fleet. You are going to have some trying times. But guess what? I can guarantee you, your good days is going to outweigh your bad days. I will guarantee you that. Your good days is going to outweigh your bad days. The The sky is the limit for you. The glass ceiling is already broken. Already broken. Just waiting on you guys to break through it and, you know what I'm saying, just take over. I wish I had enough time in the Navy to stay in, to see you guys, what you guys want to implement and how you want to change this organization, this Navy, and just take it to heights that I wish I could be in to take it to. Your mindset, the way that you process things is just amazing. But I'll tell you this, you have so much resources at your fingertips. So many resources at your fingertips. I ask you a question, guess what? You can Google it, right? You can Google it, have an answer just like that. Chat, GPT, anything that you need. I mean, just saying, you have everything that you need at your fingertips. But guess what? Knowledge without understanding is useless. Knowledge without understanding is useless. So I want you guys to get, you know what I'm saying, the understanding, getting the why we do things. Understand that. So you can have a meaning behind it. So when I say morale is the biggest factor of on ships, and we are morale on the ships. We are the morale of the fleet. We are the heartbeat of the fleet. That's a true statement. That's a true statement. I'm going to ask y'all this question. I want y'all to give me 5 rounds, 10 answers, all right? After y'all leave here, what's the first thing y'all trying to eat? You know what I'm saying? What are y'all trying to eat when y'all leave here? What you got?
Seafood.
Seafood.
A bowl of ramen.
A bowl of ramen. What else? Come on, what y'all got?
My dad's barbecue.
Your dad's barbecue. Okay, someone else.
Some Asian food.
Some Haitian food. What you got? Huh? Some neck bones. Okay. What you got? Some food. Okay. All this. Right now, I want y'all to look at each other's faces. Y'all see the smiles on each other's faces? We're just talking about food, right? And guess what? Just talking about food makes us feel happy. Makes us feel happy. So when I'm talking about like we produce food and we can produce some banging food as well, guess what? We can control people's mood. We can control the tone of any environment that we in by making some banging food. That's us. We get to do that every day. So every product that you produce, I want you to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you're better than Salt Bae. I'm just saying. I want you to make sure that you're trying, like you're impressing your mother, your father, your girlfriend, boyfriend, or anybody you're trying to impress for the first time. I want it to be that good. Every time. I don't care if you're making green beans, corn, guess what? You better not open a can of corn and just put it in a pan and send it out on the line, right? I tell you it's trash, and I'll make sure you set up on the line and say, guess what? I made some trash corn today. You know what I'm saying? I may use some coarse words over there, but I made some trash plain corn. But guess what? I guarantee you won't make no trash corn. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you won't do it again. But anytime you produce a product, I want you to make sure that you're doing it to change somebody's life. That you're doing it to change their mood. All right. So I like to tell the story, right? So if I tell you I can kill an alligator with my bare hands, most of you may say, "Oh, sir, man, you've been speaking knowledge this whole, last 5-6 weeks, but now you're losing it. You're losing it. I know it's not the weekend yet, but you probably start drinking something. But I'll tell you this: if I tell you, sir, I tell you, hey, if I can kill an alligator with my bare hands, most of you think I'm losing. I believe so too, right? But I say this: most of you don't know. After an alligator eats a huge meal, it becomes paralyzed. It becomes paralyzed. So I'll make sure I feed the alligator a huge meal. Huge meal, right? Like one y'all had the other day when y'all made the, y'all special meal. Feed them all y'all good food, right? Make sure it's nice and full, good to go. Then I use some tools or whatever I have to do to overcome the alligator, right? Cool. Guess what you guys just did? You just had a huge meal. You just accomplished a great task in your military career. A huge task in your military career. You just accomplished something great. This is the next best thing after graduating boot camp, right? I mean, y'all have that same pride, that same motivation because you just accomplished something great. Guess what? I don't want you guys to become paralyzed. I don't want you to become paralyzed. I want you to continue to have goals, continue to strive for excellence, continue to challenge yourself. And lastly, I want you guys to get a mentor. Get a mentor. If I tell my parents, hey, guess what? I would like to be a CWO5. They're going to be like, all right, son, that's good. Guess what? They don't have the tools and the resources to get me to CWO5. So I got to get me someone who's already there or somebody who's knowledgeable about that to help me achieve my goals. So sometimes your parents is not the right mentor for you, right? Where you want to be at, you got to see who's there and see how you got to get there. So get the right mentor for the task. The right mentor for the task. Last story I'll tell you about mentors. My daughter, I was trying to teach her how to read. And the word was the. T-H-E. I said, all right, babe, what is this word? I said, spell it out. She said, T-H-E. I said, spell it out again. T-H-E. I said, what is this word? She said, T. I was like, what? Like, no, what? She said, T. I said, no, baby, it's enough. She was like, no, Dad, it's T. I said, how is that? She said, the T sound. I was like, no, it doesn't apply. These rules don't apply to this. No, Dad, we got rules for a reason. You tell me not to touch something hot, I don't touch nothing hot. You tell me not to stick my hand in the socket, I don't do it, right? We got rules for a reason. So we're trying to say these rules doesn't apply. I said, no, maybe, okay. Well, this word is love. So I said, spell it out, T-H-E. Say love. She said love. Say love. Say love. What is this word? T. Guess what? I wasn't the right mentor for my daughter at that time. I had to get up from the table. You know what I'm saying? My wife had to come in and take over. Because I wasn't there, right? I wasn't capable enough to do that, right? I wasn't the right mentor for her. Everything else, I got her. We locked in now. She can read, you know what I'm saying, at grade levels above her grade level right now. So she's good to go. But get the right mentor that you guys need. So hopefully I get to join you in the fleet one day and I get to see the great things that you guys want to do. But continue to have goals, continue to challenge your mindset, right? And you guys are going to be great. Hopefully you guys can come relieve myself, some of these instructors, and be the next senior chief or warrant officer or anything that you guys choose to be. So y'all got to get to class 30. Y'all got to get to. When I say it's too easy, you got to say it's too easy. When I say we got this, you say we got this. I say all in, you guys say all the time. All right? It's too easy.
Too easy.
We got this.
We got this.
It's too easy.
Too easy.
We got this.
We got this.
All in.
All the time.
All in.
All the time.
All in.
All the time.
First one up. Come on, baby. H, get up. This is a chisel. Yes, sir. This is our Quilla. CC. That's what we call him, CC. All right, y'all know who's next. The tallest student in the class. This is our Daniel. We got CSSA, the Deliers. Oh, we got Diggs. Last year. We got Edmund. Not sleeping. And we got Ed Money. Get up. Ed Money. The countryest student I've ever had. We already know, all the way from New York. We got Mr. Long. All right, go ahead, Long. New York, right? Go ahead and sit back down. All right, sit back down. Oh, we got Long from Florida. Good job. We got me. Y'all know who we got next. She speaks 5 languages. We got Pierre. She speaks all 5 languages. Pete. That's what I call him. I call him Pete. Colombia. Working hard. But he parties harder. All right, I know he does. Oh, we got Mr. Roberts. We got Ross. Oh, Rupert. That's a good picture. That's a good picture. All right, sit down. We got Christina. All right, y'all know who we got next? Scooter. I call her Scoot. That's what I call her. I can't say it right here. All right, real quick before y'all clap. We got CSSR Stafford, University of Kentucky, outside linebacker. Give it up for him. D5, D5. We got Stovall Frazier. Yeah. For this next one, I'm just glad she made it here today. All right, she's an explorer, y'all. I think I've walked every square inch of this building, and I found her in every office. I mean, all right. Stuart Little. You know who we got next? Peru. We got B squared. Vanessa. All right. I just get the best for last. Ghost. All right, real quick. CSA School Leadership. Stand up, baby. Superior Cornelius, on your feet. There we go, on your feet, on your feet. We got Dan the Man. Go ahead and stand back up. Look at that picture. We got B squared again. We got that program winners, right? We got that program winners, right? There we go. Yeah. And last but not least, for your instructors for your last week, all right? We'll see y'all out there in the fleet.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so that was still something I put together, being CS1 but just want to let y'all know, for the last thing, please come up to the front. We take this one last.
Limitless, sailors, forward, at ease, march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big boy. for your one. Your one. Your one. Your one. Your one. Your one, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I left.
I don't know why I left,
But I left on my own.
but I left on my own.
And it won't be long.
And it won't be long
Till I get on back home.
till I get on back home.
1, 2, 2, 2 or 3 or 4. Your 1, 2, 2, 3, 4.